Are we streaming?
I don't know, are we?
Yeah, that green means go. We're playing a video game that I've never played.
And we still have the banana chips from last time.
We still have the banana chips from last time.
Thank God these things can't go bad.
We'll see about that.
You hear that, God?
Now would be a really bad time to get poisoned, Sean. Because we're going to be streaming for 5 hours. And I don't want to do this solo.
Mm-hmm. Dude, you're just going to go silent.
Yeah.
You're going to get engrossed in the story.
Oh, truly. Like, honestly, I think that was the entire opening CG movie, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow.
So what's with the German?
Der Wilsermat. It's some Bible thing. There's a lot of biblical imagery in this game. Playing Xenosaga.
Yo, 20XX.
I like...
The year everyone's playing Fox.
Yeah. Also the year Mega Man 11 comes out. We're in that timeline, Sean. Capcom's the worst. This is kind of jarring and kind of terrible looking, because this represents nothing that I've seen in the rest of the game. Like, there is no desert landscape, which is why this, like, CG movie looks so bad and the rest of them look so good.
Why? Just because it's the desert?
Well, not just because it's the desert, it's like all the lighting and textures are created to be used in, like, mechanical
The ground there
Gundam
is
style
hard, so be careful when you dig.
spaceships.
Yes, sir.
Doctor!
So,
Dr. Masuda!
that's probably
What is
the
it?
developer.
Did you
or
find
something.
Okay, you're gonna hate me
Yeah,
for saying this,
we followed the
but
corridor
these
from the
graphics
lakeside.
are better than Xenoblade
It matches the
Chronicles.
location described
Oh,
in
you
the
shut
38.
up.
Good.
You
Show us
better
where it is.
shut up. These are better than Xenoblade 2, I'd say.
Dude, straight up. Like,
Voice acting.
for a PS2 game, this is
It's different from
stellar.
the
Yeah, Monolith
knew it.
Soft, dude. They put in work. And I forgive the graphics in Xenoblade
It's over there.
Chronicles because it's like a humongous, like absolutely ginormous video game.
Yeah, it should
And they
not
made
have-
it for the Wii.
It should not have been on the Wii.
Like, honestly, if it was for the PS3, it would be like a classic in everyone's eyes. Because
Yeah.
if it was like a
And also
PS3
if it was released in America for the PS3.
Yeah, back when it was first released. They got cold feet though, because Xenosaga episode 2 and 3 sold like dirt in America.
Uh-huh.
So when they made Monado, the beginning of the world, or Xenoblade Chronicles, that is here. Look, it's the thing from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Look at it.
Oh, it's the thing in Pierre's chest.
It's yeah.
The other thing.
The other thing. The third thing. Yeah, it's the Aegis, or whatever it's called in this. I sincerely hope, because the Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the ending does not hint to anything I don't know. Like, the ending hints to Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and that made me want to break the video game.
Well, they're doing a thing for it. I don't know if it's free DLC or just DLC. Where it's like a second story.
Yeah, you get to play, well, it's part 0. Because you get to play as...
Oh, it's
You get to... Yeah, it's Kingdom Hearts 0.2.
it's Xenoblade Chronicles 2.5.
Yeah, sure.
2.5 remix.
No, 1.5, where Timon and Pumbaa commentate over the game. Dude, I seriously though, this game is right up your alley. This reminds me of like old 90s anime, like 90s space anime that you would like find in Toonami.
Like Space Mecha?
Yes.
Oh, dude.
This is your stuff right here.
Dude, if this is like... Dude, if this is like the love child of Gurren Lagann and Evangelion...
It is.
Holy shit.
And the biblical imagery is just as hard as it is.
Is it just there to be cool, though?
It's yeah.
Or are they going to actually do anything?
We don't know.
What's cooler, though? Putting it in there just because, or putting it in there
I mean,
for
look
an
at
actual...
this. What does this remind you of?
That's a stone that the Ten Commandments were written on.
This is the monolith from 2001.
It's definitely not a crucifix.
Yeah. Pyra is literally Jesus.
Pyra died for our sins. Pyra ascended to Mithra for our sins.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn down the video game. It's a bit loud. Oh, is it? Yeah, let's turn that down. There we go.
Look at those rain effects.
Look at them graphics. There's no more rain in the entire game, so have fun with that. 4,000 years later.
Okay. So now it's 6,000 XX.
Yeah.
60XX.
80XX. Yeah. 60XX.
The year is now 60XX.
Der Willies are macked.
No one plays Melee anymore because...
No one. Because Ultimate.
Because it can now cost like $10 million just for the one physical copy left.
Not to mention those controllers that whiny babies get mad about because they're not broken enough. You see that?
What?
Like, there's actual, like, these melee competitors which, like, cry about their controllers because they're not broken in a specific way that, like, 1 in 50 GameCube controllers are broken, where you can, like, twist the stick and it'll, like, station, like, put it stationary, because usually when you, like, throw the stick, like, a certain way, it'll, like, waggle a little bit.
Yeah.
So, like, people break the controller.
So they twist it to make it not have any...
No, but it's a manufacturing error. So, like, 1 in 50 GameCube controllers have that. And when the controllers don't have that, people get angry for tournaments.
So, and the only thing that it does is that, so it doesn't have leeway before the input goes in.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Imagine being that picky.
Yeah. Welcome to
I like how the art style drastically changes.
I know, because it's like nothing else in the game. Like, that sand area is so
Like,
bad. It's like such a bad starting point.
The first part looks like the opening to an Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah, and this looks like Star Trek.
Yeah, like anime Star Trek.
Yeah. But seriously, this is... I'm in love with this aesthetic. Like, I used to be that kid who
What's more aesthetic, this or Cyberpunk 2077?
It's the Keyblade. Oh yeah, so... this dude...
Imagine this dude just like screwing on a tiny handle.
No,
and then just wielding
he touches it. He touches it. And then he just dies.
Dude, is this the Ark of the Covenant? You're saying that like you know what's gonna happen.
No. Like, from what I've seen, there's weird stuff that's going on. I barely played like over an hour and a half. Barely got through the tutorial.
Oh no.
This is an 80-hour game, and there's 3 of these.
Oh man.
Like, the stylization in these graphics looks so much better, in my opinion, than Xenoblade 2.
See,
And the character models are kind of the same.
okay, so straight
But
up,
they look
if
so
we
much better.
didn't put the disc into a PS2, I would have thought this is a PS3 game.
Mm-hmm. 2001.
Good lord.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. Look. This is good. This is great. This is a little dated, but I love it.
What's the problem?
It's on the left side of the temporal lobe. I'm showing slight stimulation of the synapses in section 8.
That's Alan.
Within permissible bounds, though.
His
Do you want to abort?
I don't know if, like, they've fallen stereotypes yet, the characters.
Like, what do you mean by stereotypes?
No, you know, like, generic anime
Like
guy.
the tsundere, yandere shit like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
From what I've seen of the main girl, Shion, she doesn't seem that
Is she
bad.
just gonna be like... Is she just gonna be like slightly better Asuka?
No.
Gonna just get choked to death by the
Literally.
biggest pussy in the game.
Oh.
While the giant head of the robot waifu is just in the distance.
Then everybody claps for Shion.
Password accepted. Commencing Nataraja boot up sequence.
I think this is where it happens. Look at those generic 3D effects. Whoa. But wait, there's more.
Okay, so for reference, when did Persona 4 come out?
Persona 4 came out in 2011.
This game looks a million times better than Persona 4. Graphics-wise.
Graphics-wise.
Art style-wise, it's like eh.
Yeah, it's
I haven't seen.
Hey, guillotines!
Oh man!
Look at it!
Oh man!
Yeah!
Dude, MC Ride just dropped down on a Counter-Strike map.
It's true.
We're going Dust 2, boys.
I see a small break in the MT field, route K12. It looks like the bi-directional link in the V4 field is lagged too.
Alright, so
Yeah.
I'll fix it now.
chat's not going active. I thought
You
you were
have
gonna
the
have
mouse.
the thing up on the side.
Looks good.
Ah,
Let's
dang
keep
it.
going.
It should be.
Were we not gonna do that?
We can, if you get the mouse, we can click on the, it's a Chrome tab, like you mouse over the Chrome in the bottom left. And then the thing on the right is, that's our chat.
Alright, there we go.
Hey! Look, it's Elfin Lead.
Good morning, Xian. All systems are normal. Well, how about introducing yourself? I am an anti-gnosis humanoid fighting system. Serial number 000000.
Like, that's funny. I
Why?
like that. Because it's the first one. There's a prototype.
Why so many zeros though?
Because
Were they
they
planning
plan
on
to make
making
like
that
millions.
many?
Yeah.
My output has
I love
been
it.
20%
It's hilarious.
of its normal capacity. My estimated weapon specifications.
So are these the blades?
All right.
No,
Good enough.
it's only the one,
Oh, okay.
as far as I can tell.
All I have for you today.
I might be
is
completely
starting.
wrong, and
So
they
don't
are the
up just for
blades.
that. You'll have to go back to sleep once everything's checked out.
I am not exaggerating when I say the voice acting is
Feel
way above that of Xenoblade 2.
predetermined set
Is it really?
Yes.
Is Xenoblade 2 that bad? Voice
Dude! We need to...
Wait, did they add? They added the Japanese.
They
voice
added the Japanese
Okay.
voices. So,
So it's better.
yeah, it's better because
It's
you
better
can't
because you
understand.
can't. It's better because you can't tell if it's bad or not.
Exactly.
Only when that response is
Even though
not necessary.
I've like begun to be able to tell
The
like
English
bad
module of my
Japanese voice acting,
that
Yeah.
this is not necessary.
And good for you, Sean.
and that's not
You're
even because,
crossing over to the other side.
No, it's legit just because it's like all right, that voice does not match him, therefore bad voice acting.
That voice actor is probably not the best.
Appreciated. But you know,
Cosmos.
I've got mixed feelings about all this. Of course, I'm happy that you're awake. But the fact that you'll go back to sleep makes me a bit sad. On the other hand, the next
They're
time
just gonna be like, what is sad?
Yeah, exactly.
What does that mean?
So deep down inside, I hope that day never comes. Understand? The algorithm.
See, it's great, dude. Like already, I like that. I like that robot chick.
Well, I hope you'll be able to.
I can if you program me that way. Seriously.
All right, Cosmos.
Dude, straight up, it's like when you first find Aegis in
Let's
Persona
pick up
3.
from
Yeah.
7, where we last left off.
Oh, sweet.
Roger. Placing target drones.
Except I feel like this one's gonna go a lot on. This joke's gonna go on for a lot longer
No, yeah.
instead of like a couple hours.
It's barely even a joke though.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Get that,
Like this is just like plot. Like we're understanding more about this robot. Like
Yes, but it can
she's
also,
a prototype.
but it can be seen as a joke.
Yes,
'Cause it's like-
yes, because
it's a robot,
awesome.
she doesn't understand
It's
human
well
emotion.
written. Imagine that virtual tutorial. This music is awesome. Like it's ethereal space beats.
Dude, straight up. So this sounds like a prototype for the Wii. start
Yeah, it
music.
is. It is. Oh no, I don't want. I don't have to.
Oh,
Oh, switch to real combat. You're not understanding any of this. Another thing I like, the turn-based combat. It's not regular turn-based combat. They add their own little spin on it. And it's kind of like that Mega Man RPG for the GameCube.
hold up. There's a Mega Man RPG.
Yeah, it's like super rare. But like, here, I'll show you once we get into a battle.
Oh, so it gives you the option of like, all right, here's everything you need to know in words. Now go and fight.
Yeah, but it's kind of intuitive tutorials. It like makes you press the X button, and in this case the 0 button, because X is cancel. It's that kind of game. Oh, computer glitch.
Ooh.
It's just a computer glitch. There's a little bit of startup time.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
All right, first off, those character portraits.
Yeah, they're awesome. I like them a lot. By the way, Cosmos. That's how it's pronounced. It's not Cosmos. It's Cosmos. She is a blade in Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Oh, nice.
And I did not realize until like.
So did you like have her like put her on the sideline?
Yeah, I
It's
put her on the sideline because I was like, "Who is this? She's not better than a green-haired chick, so I don't need her."
She's not better than the chick with the big book.
Yeah, big fat book dangling all over.
She
the
is
place.
literally Ty Lopez.
There you go. That's that joke is about 2 years late, Sean.
Yeah, but that was.
To be fair, if it was 2 years ago, that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah,
That's the thing, though.
but
So you get your ability points, and each attack costs 2 of them. You can build them up, because you get 4 every turn. And that's the basic gist. You got all these other things. It's like movement, so there's 2 rows you can get to if you got like ranged attacks and jump like that.
okay. Okay, so this seems a lot like the turn system seems somewhat similar to Digital Devil Saga.
I never played it.
Pretty much how that one works. It's like overall you get like a certain amount of moves for that turn.
Feels kind of like that.
Where you get 3 stock.
Yeah.
And it's like that one's an attack. But then if you get like a weak or a crit, like if you hit an enemy weakness or get a crit, it gives you an extra one. So it's like a 1 more mechanic, but it's not a 1 more mechanic because it's passed on to the next person.
That's neat.
So it
They kind of have something like this with the boosts.
It almost
too.
balances it out with. Wait, does this game have a boost system?
Yep.
Where it's like if you get a crit and you go first.
Well, it's not exactly that, but if you accumulate enough boost gauge in the bottom by attacking, and there's like certain conditions every turn, like that little thing, it could have a critical chance up, more XP for beating enemies that round, or more boost points. And like once the gauge fills up, you have 1 boost, and so you can press R2 and then the button coinciding with the person you want to go next, and they'll get an extra turn.
Interesting.
It's really neato. I like it a lot. Ugh. My foot is asleep already.
So I bet once you beat this game, you're gonna like go digging around on Amazon for
I already
episodes 1 and 2.
have.
For 2 and 3. How much do they cost?
Episode 3, since it was super rare, because episode 2 sold like garbage, it is $120. And episode 2, it wasn't as rare, but it's $60.
Oh, that's not that bad.
That's not that
I mean, it is bad compared to the what, $20 we got this one for?
Yeah. So if Granny Bees ever gets restocked on those good old anime games,
I doubt it though.
doubt it.
Because that's
The fact that it had this was a miracle.
Yeah.
Chief, but that's...
I feel pretty confident this time.
But Chief...
The facial animations are even better than 2. Gosh dang it.
10 more seconds to intervene, we wouldn't have been able to get you back at all. Can't we at least test it out in objective mode?
You know we can't get precise.
Like, for some reason, these anime character models don't disgust me
If something happens,
like they do in X and 2.
Yeah, you can tell that they're anime inspired, but they're still 3D models.
Yeah.
And
They're not overly exaggerated.
it's
It's not all TNA.
Yeah, it's not like
Alright.
it's
But if
like
anything
pushing
happens, I'm
on,
gonna shut it down
Yeah.
right here.
Uncanny Valley, but it's still not.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
And don't deviate from the program.
Okay, Mom.
That was such a dry delivery.
I know. This is a scientist, a whole dry scientist.
You know, sir, the way you worry about Chief Mizuki all the time. I'm surprised you haven't keeled over already.
Hey, that's enough.
Stop it!
Stop it, guys.
Stop it!
Go anytime.
Then start up the program. I want detailed reports from every monitoring station. Any abnormalities, and I'm shutting down immediately.
And that was the world map. You can just run around. I have not gotten far enough to see where this goes, but I do know there's some cool stuff that you do. I understand. Yeah, there's some cool depth of field and Resident Evil camera angles.
Yeah. At least it's not tank controls, though. Can you imagine an RPG, like a turn-based combat RPG
No.
with tank controls? That'd be the most disjointed thing in the world.
Bang. Place is on fire. I kill the man while he is on fire.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Wait, so is there an advantage to setting that dude on fire before
Yes.
attacking them?
Yep.
Okay.
Makes their defense weaker. Got 50 HP. So yeah, we're good. You see, I got 10 times the XP for doing it in a points.
Wait,
plus
10 times?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a bit ridiculous.
Cuts down on grinding time.
Thank God.
And there's not traditional level ups, really. Like, there is traditional level ups, but then there's, like, skill points you get. You can upgrade your skills with that. Rather than
So it's like the level ups increase like HP and EP and whatever,
yeah.
and then you get your skill points later to spend however you want.
I think that just killed him. Oh, that definitely killed him. Word. Seeing that, like, boost plus does a lot. Like, I
Yeah.
already have one boost each.
Right. I collected some good data.
You flipped nothing, Shion. You don't even have any hair there. For the life of me, I couldn't figure out how to open these things for the longest time. But you just have to be standing a certain way.
Oh.
It's great. It's great. Oh, yeah. That thrilling pre-rendered gameplay, though. So now I'm just gonna wait for this guy. Or I could just leave. I might just leave. Aha! Oh. Gotta fight one of them. And I think things do get kind of bad if you don't grind a little bit in this part.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah. Especially since you're level 1 right now. And you've only got 80 HP as Shion. Yeah.
Is it one of those things where if like Shion goes down, is it like game over?
I wouldn't know.
You would not know. You're too good.
Yeah,
I
I'm
am
too
literally
good. I haven't died.
too good at this game.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Right. I collected some good data.
And there's your skill T, E, and S points. So tech points, energy points, and skill points. I think that's what they are. I know skill points. You can level up your like spells.
Or like whatever the equivalent to spells is.
Yeah. This part takes a little bit of doing. And I was afraid this was going to be the entire game, and for all I know, it might be. But like an hour after this, like, is completely different than what's going on right now. So you can rest assured that
So right now, you're just fighting construction workers in Metal Gears.
yes, virtually
Virtually.
in virtual reality. This game predicted virtual reality, Sean. Did you know?
Okay, let's go on.
Man, I'm not getting any Shions.
So this game predicted virtual reality, just how one of the early,
The Simpsons predicted everything, yes.
just how one of the early Deus Ex games predicted 9/11 through a rendering issue.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh my gosh, my leg.
Oh my goodness, I cannot feel my leg.
My leg just hates this game. Maybe it's trying to warn me. Oh, wow.
Your orders, Xion?
See, like, her lines are the best. Like, her win quotes. We might be able to... No, he won't. We'll just kill him too quickly. Dang. And if you feel like just speeding the battles up, you can, like, do your inputs preemptively
Oh really?
for the combo. Yeah, like, I just did both attempts. So if you, like, really know what you're doing, you get just 20 combo.
Nice.
Endlessly with boost power. I want to be level 3 before we end this part here. Alright, somebody try to get me over here. Oh, there's some back here. Yeah, there's tons of little hidden goodies, which don't ask me how she brings medkits back from virtual reality. It's just like Digimon. I got revives.
Do you actually remember anything from Digimon?
I never watched it.
You never watched Digimon?
No.
See, I watched Digimon, but I don't actually remember anything from it.
The closest thing to exposure from anime I had as a wee lad was me, like, seeing that there was a Naruto, like, 3-day marathon on Cartoon Network one weekend.
Oh, wow.
So I popped in one day, and they were playing an episode where Naruto drinks spoiled milk,
Oh, God.
and he's just on the toilet the entire episode.
Dude, that's one of the early ones, too.
No, and yeah, it is one of the early ones. But so I came in the next day and I was like, okay, what is this show really about? And it was the same episode.
Oh, man.
It's great. And I later found out that yes, that's all the show was. Ah.
Get out of my way.
Chunin exam arc is... That's like... Watch Naruto up until the end of that arc.
Yeah,
And
then you're done.
And then watch more if you really feel like it.
No, I wouldn't expect. You got Max.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a thing. Barely even need him really, because this thing is already almost dead. Oh,
Alright, so that was your first experience with
Naruto.
Any
Any
anime?
anime.
Okay. So,
Later in my childhood,
so
I
my
watched
first-
Toonami at 2 a.m.
Oh wow. My first experience with anime was like, you know how it used to be like there used to be like a small anime block during Adult Swim, like right when it started.
Oh, really? I never knew that.
There used to be that, and then it went to like King of the Hill and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like it would show an episode
Oh,
of
I
Naruto and
remember.
One Piece
And then Bleach.
and Bleach.
Yeah.
And then go to King of the Hill and that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
So I watched that one episode of Naruto, and it scared the living shit out of me because it was the episode.
It was the episode where he blew his...
Enemies have been exterminated.
He drank spoiled milk and burst all over the floor.
No, it was the episode where it like did a flashback to the Naruto's parents dying.
Oh!
And that just scared the shit out of me.
I didn't know that episode existed. I barely watched any Naruto.
No, that was an early episode too.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because it showed like how the Fox Demon got sealed into Naruto.
Oh.
I don't see anything unusual. All systems are stable.
Because I was like 5 at the time.
Yeah.
And you know, seeing dudes getting split open by a giant Fox Demon was terrifying.
But yeah, somehow cool.
Oh
and
no!
then you
I
did
did not
Rasengans on your
I did
wall,
not.
and then you broke it.
I avoided anime for like.
Oh yeah. And look at you now.
Yeah. I'm a disgusting weeb.
Yeah. Mr. I can tell good Japanese voice acting.
By whether the pitch of the dude's voice fits it.
Yeah. Nothing.
Oh, so you know how there was a
Oh, I pressed X. Dang it.
so you know how there was like an OVA of JoJo Part 3 in the 90s?
Yeah.
It was like
Terrible.
terrible. I saw a picture of Polnareff from it. I was like, oh no.
What? You show me if you can get on LTE down here. You gotta
No,
show me.
that's not happening.
Okay. I wanted to.
You're living in a bomb shelter down here, man.
Yeah. We barely even get internet connection. But if the nukes go off, we're prepared.
Yeah. Got
We got
an
a
eighth,
quarter, an
like
eighth,
an eighth of a thing of
banana
banana
chips.
chips.
Oh, wait a minute. I know what I gotta do. There we go. Cyclical gameplay, just like Bloodborne. Just like Bloodborne. Oh, video game. Come on now, video game. There we go. Ooh. Dang. Couldn't get to the exploding barrel. You hear about that, what's it called? Disaster Dave Crisis? Where all the explosive barrels are green instead of red.
Oh my god.
Well, and like, in playtesting, they kept, like, they kept saying, no one is shooting the green barrels because they don't know they explode. Like, obviously.
Oh, I thought it was gonna go like the other way. I was like, people are gonna get like really close to them, shoot them, and like think they're health packs.
Oh no.
But why would you make them green?
Because, shut up.
The enemies have been exterminated.
Like, just
Well, to be fair, more barrels are green than red, honestly.
I mean,
Or
yes.
like yellow. Because they're like toxic waste barrels or something.
But
In video games, you would know.
But to defy such a like a
An
well established
like
not even like a cliche, just
congruity.
just like
Oh, it's adorable.
did they do it just to be contrarian or just to be realistic?
I guess just to be realistic. Oh, that didn't work.
Ooh. That's gross.
Some attacks work better on some enemies than others.
Yeah, I think there's weaknesses.
Yeah. Ooh. Elements. Except in this case, there's only 2 or 3 elements.
Oh, really?
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh my goodness.
Oh, is there a weapon triangle?
No. Okay. So it's kind of like Persona 5, because square does something, triangle does something, X opens up your menu.
Uh-huh.
It's great. Just like Persona 5, Sean.
Just like
you
Persona
should love
5.
this game.
It's just like Persona 5, except it doesn't have like the flashy all-out attacks.
Well, you think it would? If this game came out in 2001 had those flashy graphics, this would be like automatically just best game.
I know.
Okay, how much does a punch do? Yep, there we go. That's normal damage. Let's get that ether. Like even the animations are kind of Persona 3-ish.
Good lord.
Just keep pounding on Shion. Perfect. Oh, really? Not doing that again.
She doesn't have the robot punches.
Nope. I guess not. How much health do they have? 70 and 82. Should be good. There we go. Times 2 points. Sometimes you get
whoa! Now you have 3 attacks.
Yep. And I can do a big finisher.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna...
Gotta do the Big Bang combo.
Yeah. This 24. And... Spell Rain. Just load my gun up with spells. Okay, 66. 66, yeah. That's good damage. But this is better damage.
I like how it does both attacks before it dies.
Uh-huh. Well, you can end the... Like, if you know the attack is going to end it on the first hit, you can stop and save those 2 energy points for the next turn.
Oh.
So then you get 6. And some things only cost 3 energy points.
What do you mean only costs 3 energy
No,
points?
I mean, like, since you gain 4 every turn,
Uh-huh.
so you use one of those, which would be like a spell or something, right?
Oh, okay.
So,
So it's 3 out of the 4 instead of
yes,
just, like,
and then
one
you
attack.
regain 4, so you do that same thing one more time, and then you get 6.
Alright.
Yep. 34 more XP. Alright. I really wish we could check how, like, the stream sounds, but unfortunately, we cannot. We really can't. Like, oh, somebody commented.
Leon Game Brazil.
Brazil!
No
of
idea
course!
how- no
Xenosaga is big in Brazil!
Is it really?
No, I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
Do you see those 7 Wikipedia articles on the Xenosaga
Oh my
series?
god. Why aren't you on, like, the fandom Wikia site?
They are on the fandom Wikia site.
No, that's Wikipedia, not the
Well,
fandom Wikia.
I used to be on there. Then I graduated to big boy stuff. The real wikis. What did he say?
From?
From? We're from America. I think.
I don't even know what he's asking.
From? The Xenosaga from the PS2. Brazil. I have no more jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Wait, what'd you
cutscene's
name
good.
the stream?
Xenosaga Episode 1, Number 1.
Oh, boy.
IceWorldLive.
Alright.
You might want to type something to him. I don't know if he can hear us. I assume he can.
I hope he can, because if not, then
Then we're in
the,
trouble.
That means we're in the big oof right now.
We're in the big oof. Look at this thing's gyrating hips. Like, that's a cool animation.
Watch that, like, not even, that wasn't even supposed to happen. That's just
Yeah,
a glitch.
like, go with it. Go with it.
They just saw it as like, ah,
This is incredible. We've never seen this happen. Keep it in the game.
it's like, who programmed that?
I-
I did.
It's
sirs.
brilliant.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. I'll fix it right away. Don't touch a thing.
It's brilliant. It symbolizes the Bible.
I'm going to engage the target. Make sure you capture all the data.
What? You cannot engage right now. You're tapped into Cosmos perception. It's too unstable.
Don't worry. We can pull it off.
What do you mean, don't worry? Gee!
Don't worry, we got this. Oh. Yeah!
I love how it's like,
Okay, so I'm gonna go inside my big robot.
yeah. Go inside your mother.
Yes. It is truly entering the womb again. Pull up the message.
Wait,
Pull
what?
up the thing I sent you of Young Thugs.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't remember it off the top of my head. I was just laughing so hard. Okay, that doesn't do any damage. It's recent. Oh, I love that thing. Okay, I got this.
I'm gonna ride that pussy like a stroller.
Yeah.
The fact that a stroller is, in essence, a cradle for an infant, and Thugger associates this with sex, yields an opportunity for sly Freudian commentary about Thugger's desire to return to the womb. And its unrestrained, nascent, childlike ID manifesting itself from his unconscious psyche.
I love it. Truly, he's the greatest artist of our time.
Oh. Young Thug has his master's in Freudian psychology.
Yeah. This should be in. Come on.
Oh.
Really? Oh, still 13. Punch it. Alright. Oh!
Whoa!
That was a big crit. What are you gonna say?
Okay, so, you know how Arnold Schwarzenegger was, governor of California?
Yes.
How,
I forget.
how eligible do you think that he was for it?
I assume he was.
So far, so good.
He lived in California for 7 years.
No, like, what would make him, like, really eligible for...
Oh, being born in California? I don't know.
No, like, what would
Being
make...
an American citizen?
No, what would make him, like, make people, like, what are his credentials for being...
He's a big boy.
Okay,
He's
so...
a big star.
He was actually very, very qualified to be a governor.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So first off, he was like a self-made millionaire before he was an actor.
Oh. Alright.
He used the money from his bodybuilding
Lending
competitions
system.
to go through college and get his master's degree, 2 master's degrees,
Oh.
one in economics and one in business. This dude was a genius.
This guy. Oh, this is great. Was this?
Gotta earn that T rating, my dude.
Oh, yeah. He's saying your daddy's, you know. Like, there gets to be some weird imagery. Like, obviously. But, you try to tell me what you think what's happening right here is.
What?
You know, that computer program. And wait. I think.
I swear to God, is this thing a wink?
Wait. No.
Chief!
I love that stupid effect.
Oh my God.
This game is amazing. Already I'm hooked.
Chief?
Oh, another thing about this. The only review I ever saw of this game was from the dudes at Classic Game Room.
Is it like that one Steam review where it's like, played it a bit, pretty good, I guess. 3,000 hours played.
Yeah, no, it's the key element that he brought up in his review is he likes to play it on the treadmill because the cutscenes are incredibly long.
So you just run a quick 8-minute mile,
Yeah.
and then be halfway through the
Cutscene.
cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nothing. Well, we better get started on that data. Today's our deadline.
Why do I feel like I vaguely recognize the voice actor?
We could look it up. You got me? I think we can. It shouldn't use too much bandwidth. And look at us, we're green, and now we're red. And
Oh,
now
yellow. Red.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Orange, red.
Don't worry
we're at
about
zero.
it. Go.
We're at zero.
No, we
my
are not.
dudes.
No, we are not.
We are literally at zero.
No, look, it's back now. Please.
Okay, we're
yellow. We're good. We're good. Don't worry. Just keep going. Do it fast. Okay, also this. You're missing the fun cutscene. Just daintily typing while our bit rate goes to complete heck.
It's at like 1500.
That's
1700.
eh.
Oh.
No, don't look at it. It'll only make it worse.
Alright. Pied Piper.
That's Xenosaga Pied Piper.
Oh boy.
That's the phone game. Yeah, it's big in Japan, boy.
Like currently big.
Yeah.
Or was it like a phone game like
It was
something
a phone
you pay
game.
$3 to play on
to
your
play
flip
on your
phone.
flip phone. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's still turn-based combat though.
Nice.
And somebody actually made like an English translation for the script because it actually pertains to the Xenosaga story. Why you do that with a phone game, I couldn't tell you.
All ships, gate out complete.
Shifting main engine to stealth mode. Maintaining current speed until sector withdrawal.
Exit from current space at an absolute time 1300 on the 27th.
Why are you keeping
7
track of
hours, 16
time?
minutes, and
How do you
30
keep track
seconds
of
to withdraw.
time?
Next UMN column in 7 hours, 36 minutes. All gate jumps from other sectors will remain offline until then.
Alright, let me see how our stream's doing audio-wise, because apparently I can...
So,
Oh man,
home.
it's echoing.
Yes, sir.
We're a bit desynced right now.
Jump is at the next.
Oh yeah, boy.
So what I might do is I might reset the
This far,
stream
we'll be fine.
real quick
The odds of
after
contact
this
between
cutscene, I
atoms
guess.
is statistically
Uh-huh.
low. Besides, this asteroid field running is perfect for hiding the fleet from them.
You good?
Yeah, I am good. I'm looking at what this
I
person's
know.
in.
I'm seeing you.
I'm sorry, sir.
A bit testy today, aren't we, Commander? Huh? Is something wrong?
We're introduced to all these characters, and I don't know
Ever
who
since we
half
picked
of
up
them
that
are.
object 10 days ago, everyone's been a bit jumpy. And we still have
I recognize that actor.
I can empathize
That
with
is-
the commander.
That is a guy.
Alright, so she did some work in Shrek as like background characters.
Okay.
Current situation?
What about?
Our original orders from the Galaxy Federation were to investigate the vanished planet and assist the researchers.
Just the researchers.
Pick up that object. It feels like everything's changed. What exactly is that thing anyway?
Who knows? I haven't heard a thing from the research team. But, as I mentioned before, apparently,
You can go ahead and close those Wikipedia articles.
What about the rumor regarding the casualties during the retrieval process?
even if it were true, that's none of our business. The research team has their own orders to deal with.
Alright, so I have no idea where I've heard her voice.
Yeah. And I definitely heard that one dude. That one extra dude. Like, that guy is, like, recognizable.
Top priority? What does that mean?
How did you get a job on this ship?
But then also, it's funny that the voice actress that does this only did the voice for the main character for 2 of the 3 games,
Ooh.
being 1 and 3.
Ooh, what the heck?
I don't know.
This game is mysterious.
Then apparently there was an anime based off of this.
Yeah, Xenosaga the animation. That is published by Funimation,
Oh boy.
and it's not on Crunchyroll.
Honestly, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
On the A7 reports today.
A7, eh? Only one step
Well,
away.
at least it's published by Funimation, so you have to like sell your soul to Lucifer to find it.
Yeah.
Please ask
Find it for
Chief
free.
to come to the bridge once her data's ready.
You can
Ask her to bring all the previous data as well.
pay Funimation for a subscription to them. And
That's stupid.
What trump card? Was he referring to that battle android?
That's right. You didn't know?
Wow, so it's true.
Hey, I heard that project's really behind schedule.
You can't blame
So that's why she was doing all those things. Like, all right, let's speed this process along.
It's hard to believe they're making an android in this day and age. Only place I've ever seen them is in old space novels.
And then they all look at the camera. That one is. Did you see? He's like, you get it?
Yeah.
those vector guys to show off. Someone's outdated hobby, that's all.
I heard that even their commercial models.
So the real question is this android gonna dream of electric sheep?
You joke. The robot writes, you can't escape it, Sean. You're a monster, you know. You disgust me.
Yeah.
You classist pig.
Until they can prove humanity.
Oh, you shut up.
Unless they're rescuing puppies. Like, until they can go from rescuing puppies from trees or something to like calling,
The best thing.
to calling people retards on the internet. That's when I will give
That's
them
when I will
rights.
give them the same rights as I.
Because they can prove their humanity by going from by proving the duality
What is more
of man.
human?
See?
Until they
And you're right about these
I will not consider them human until they desire to go back into the womb. Until they take hot showers because it reminds them of the womb.
Ah,
Isn't that one of those things?
that was in Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Wait, what?
It was. In like the first novel.
Oh my god.
I remember it because
I
it
like how
was
you're
so
referring
weird.
to it as a novel.
It's the first graphic novel adaptation.
The first book.
The first book of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I remember because it was so weird. It was like just this kid writing in his journal. Hey, I like to take hot baths because it makes me think of myself in my mother's womb.
Oh my
And I
god.
was like, what?
Data for Cosmos.
That's a bit creepy, dude.
This middle schooler just picked up the wrong philosophy book.
Yeah.
you got me there.
Well, this game might have picked up one of them philosophy books because there's like references to Friedrich Nietzsche.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Nietzsche.
I don't know what his philosophy thing was, but it's not Freudian.
It's not Freud.
It's
It's not
not
Sex with Your Mothers.
It's not as iconic as Freud.
No. That is the, what is it?
That should be
Beyond Good and Evil.
now.
That's what the third
Three in a
game
simulated battle config?
roughly translates to from German.
Oh.
We're not about to wake our
And
little
it's
princess
the
for
book
that.
by Friedrich Nietzsche.
Yeah.
Here's a summary of Cosmos.
We're probably butchering that name.
No, I think it's Nietzsche.
Upstairs.
I used to say it
I'm
Nietzsche,
sure it will.
but I think it's Nietzsche.
Is he the Ichiban? The Nietzscheban?
Ugh. Alright, stream's over. We gotta reset this thing.
Stream's over. Terrible joke.
Cancelled. IceWorld Media is over.
The Agwis.
The eggs. It's literally called the eggs. It's pronounced the eggs.
Oh man.
Eggs. Oh, give me microphone. Stop.